This is Wrebbit Clock update number 2. So I've got several of the gears. I've got a few gears made, namely this one. This is a big gear. Gloria, what is this?
Gear.
That's right, this is a gear. This is the main gear. And I've done a few things this time that I didn't do last time. I don't know if you can see that. It's terrible. I put the gear together. I used the tiles to weigh it down, just like I was planning. And then I used my Dremel. I found that this bit worked pretty well. I used this one for the outside of the gear tooth, and this one for the inside. I could just use the shaft to grind it down. Then I bought lacquer. Some spray-on lacquer, satin finish, clear, and I sprayed it all over the gear teeth. Now, my goal for that is that the gear teeth will be stronger, that they will be smoother, and that they'll last longer. And then I want to fight friction, of course, so I went to the store. My original plan was to use graphite, but when you put it on, graphite sprays on. It was the only kind I had was a spray-on. It comes on black like spray paint. And since the clock is so pretty, I didn't want to have all this crusty black spray paint all over it. So I went with the option B, dry lube with Teflon. So we'll see if this is any good. It goes on clear and dries really fast. I'm going to use that on all the moving parts. Here's the most important part of the clock, this thing. I don't know what it's called. I'm going to call it the anchor because it looks like that's what it's called. Can you say anchor?
Anchor.
Good, anchor. Take a good long look at that. Unfortunately, I've only got 2 hands, so it's kind of hard to show. But this one, the lowest point is on the outside of the anchor. And on the other side, the lowest point is on the inside of the anchor. So you see how one's on the outside and the other one's on the inside of the anchor, closer towards the axle. That's how you can determine what side of the anchor you're looking at, so you can put it on right, put it in right, because if you're like me, you glue it 50 times, you forget which way's up. So keep in mind, the drawings aren't going to show you. They're not going to tell you, hey, like it's this side, that side.
On my shirt is same. There's purple on my shirt.
Yeah, you got a purple shirt? I got a purple shirt. So keep in mind when you're working on the anchor that which way is which. Now the other thing I did was once I got this glued and set real hard, I dremeled it a little bit, and then I coated it with super glue, fast drying super glue, so that it would be harder. Then I dremeled it again, super glued it again, dremeled it again, took it out back and lacquered it. So I'm hoping this thing's rock hard and smooth. I want it to be super smooth because this part's going to be knocking against and rubbing against the gear constantly. This is the most important part. You get this right, your clock is probably going to run. You cuss this up, it's not going to work. So if you know what this is called, leave a comment. I have no idea what this is called. I'm going to call it an anchor, but I'm sure that's wrong. So let me know.
I like your anchor.
You like the anchor? I like anchor too, but I'm sure that's not what it's called. Look at all these tools I'm accumulating over here. We got a lot of tools.
Wow.
Whoa. What do you got there?
Gloria.
Hi, Gloria.
There's Gloria in this phone.
Gloria's in the phone?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
And Daddy.
Oh, I have so many more parts to make.
And that's a table.
It's a table.
I want here.
Say bye, Gloria.
Bye, Gloria.